Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about another horrifying case. This case is 11-year-old serial killer. Mary Bell was born in May 1957 in Newcastle, England. Mary Bell unfortunately did not have the best beginning. When her mother gave birth to her, she yelled at the nurses saying, "Get away from her." She heavily neglected Mary Bell. She would frequently leave Mary with random people while she went and did work for weeks. People claimed that when her mother was around, Mary would seem with a lot of injuries. This led people to believe that her mother was actually abusive. Her mother always made it clear that she was not wanted. As Mary grew, she would start showing signs of disturbed behaviors. She would frequently fight other kids her age, try to strangle them. She was known to be a very angry child and she wasn't too popular among the kids. But she did have one friend who was Norma Jean. Norma Jean and her went to school together and they were also next door neighbors. One day, a 3-year-old boy was found wandering by himself and apparently he looked dazed, confused and he was bleeding from his head. When they asked what happened, he said that Mary Bell and Norma pushed him off the wall. He said that it was more warmer, Mary, but Norma was also there. Around sometime, authorities were also contacted by a few more sets of parents saying that Mary and Norma had tried to strangle kids on playground. When the two girls confronted about their behaviors, they simply said that they weren't capable of doing that to other kids. Due to how young the two girls were, the police couldn't really do anything about it. Police kept Mary Bell on record of having aggressive tendencies. She didn't stop there. That's when Mary Bell, who's 10 years old, committed her first murder. In an abandoned home, Mary Bell strangled 4-year-old Martin to death, and because of how small his hands were, she left no mark on the body. When they did autopsy, it came back inconclusive. The coroner actually thought that the boy had maybe poisoned, but they didn't suspect that it was strangulation. Investigators believe that Mary Bell did act alone in this murder and Norma had nothing to do with it. So her next victim was 3-year-old boy called Brian. So when police found Brian, it was pretty obvious that it was murder. Mary Bell had actually left strangulation mark this time. They also clearly tried to hide the boy under some leaves, but they didn't hide him very well. Because of the mark she left on Brian's body, coroner was able to say with confidence that his cause of death was strangulation and it was most likely by a child. The only thing they were these fibers on his body. But then one day the police got call from Norma's parents. Norma's parents let the police know that their daughter knows something about the case and want to share it. Norma's confession was that Mary Bell took her to where she had killed the boy and showed her the body. She then changed her story and she was actually with the boy and Mary Bell. But that Mary Bell acting funny, strangling the boy, and then Norma ran away. Both girls were taken into custody. Both girls were actually formally charged with the murder of Brian, and it was said Norma burst into tears, but Mary Bell's response to verdict was that "Alright by me." They both underwent psychological exam after that, and Norma was found to be intellectually behind. Mary was said to have a sort of psychopathic personality disorder. Norma was actually acquitted for the crimes and Mary would spend many years in institution. That's the end of the 11-year-old serial killer. If you like to know about more horrifying cases, more murder mysteries, please subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.